Hello dear students, welcome back to accountancy class. I am Shweta J from Commerce Department, Gopal Swami PU College, Mysore. In previous class, we had solved problem of 12 marks from chapter 10, that is financial statements 2. In today's session also, let us solve one more problem of 12 marks from chapter 10, financial statements 2 in session number 8. Here is the problem. From the following particulars of ledger balances of Sri Vignesh, a retailer, Bagalkot, for the year ending 31st/12/2016, prepare the trading and profit and loss account and balance sheet as on that date. Here they have given trial balance as on 31st/12/2016. Capitals 30,000, drawings 2,500, reserve 2,000, sundry debtors and creditors 40,000 and 25,000, purchases 75,000, sales 1,35,000, stock on 1/1/2016 30,000, purchase return 2,000, sales return 3,000, commission 1,000, bills payable 10,000, salaries 7,500, advertisement 1,000, bad debts 300, rent 800, land and building 25,000, furniture 5,000, government securities 10,000, cash at bank 4,900. So the total of trial balance is 2,05,000. And they have also given adjustments. The first adjustment is stock on 31st/12/2016 rupees 20,000, and the second adjustment is interest at 5% on government securities earned but not received. The third adjustment is depreciate land and building at 2% and furniture at 10%. The fourth adjustment is outstanding salaries rupees 500. The last adjustment is make provision for doubtful debts at 2% on debtors. So you are required to prepare trading and profit and loss account and balance sheet as on 31st/12/2016. So now before going to solve the problem, as usual we have to classify the following items and adjustments into trading account, profit and loss account and balance sheet. Capital liabilities, drawings liabilities, reserve also liabilities, sundry debtors assets, creditors liabilities, purchases trading, sales trading, stock on 1/1/2016. This is opening stock, so it will appear on the debit side of the trading account. Purchase return trading account, sales return trading account on credit side. Commission, here the amount of commission was given on the credit side, so it should be considered as income to the business. Hence it should be recorded on the credit side of the profit and loss account. Commission anna trial balance ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಸೈಡ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಆದಾಗ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಅಂಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಆದಾಗ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಸ್ ಯೂಶುವಲ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಬಿಲ್ಸ್ ಪೇಬಲ್ liabilities, salaries profit and loss account, advertisement profit and loss account, bad debts profit and loss account, rent profit and loss account, land and building assets, furniture assets, government securities. It is also one kind of investment made by the company on government securities. So it is an asset to the business. So you should mark it as A, capital letter A in front of government securities. Hence it should be recorded on the asset side of the balance sheet. Cash at bank assets. Now coming to the adjustment, stock on 31st/12/2016. So it is recorded on credit side of the profit and loss account, and again it should be recorded on the asset side of the balance sheet. So you should write capital letter T and A in front of the adjustment. The next, interest at 5% on government securities earned but not received. There are some incomes which is earned during the current year but have not been actually received by the end of the same year. Then it will be called as accrued income. So this transaction should be recorded on the credit side of the profit and loss account, and it will be appeared on the asset side of the balance sheet. Accrued income ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಅರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ, ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ನೂ ಅದನ್ನ ರಿಸೀವ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅಕ್ರೂಡ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಈ ಅಕ್ರೂಡ್ ಇನ್ಕಮನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ನೀವು ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ನೀವು ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಎಗೇನ್ ಅದನ್ನು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನೀವು ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅಸೆಟ್ ಸೈಡು ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಾ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಪ್ರಿಷಿಯೇಟ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫರ್ನಿಚರ್ at 10%. As usual, it should be calculated on the debit side of the profit and loss account, and it will deduct it from the actual market value of the asset on the asset side of the balance sheet. First ನೀವು ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಡಿಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಡಿಡಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿ ಆಕ್ಚುಯಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಅಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ದಿ ಅಸೆಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್. ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ, ಆ ಡಿಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಅಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ನೀವು ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಾ. ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಔಟ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ salary, as usual, it should be recorded on the debit side of the profit and loss account. It should be added to the actual salary amount. Again, it should be recorded on the liability side of the balance sheet. The next, make provision for doubtful debt at 2% on debtors. So here you have to calculate 2% provision on debtors on debit side of the profit and loss account, and it will deduct it from the actual debtors on the asset side of the balance sheet. So now the analysis of problem is over. So now it's the time to solve the problem. So now let's get started. Problem ಅನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಐಟಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಅನಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಾಯಿತು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವೀಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Let's write the format of trading and profit and loss account correctly. Shri Vignesh Bagalkot on the debit side expenses amount, on credit side income amount. Trading and profit and loss account for the year ended 31st 12/2016. As usual, trading account start with opening stock. Opening stock which is given in your problem as on 1/1/2016. What is the amount of opening stock? That is rupees 30,000. Next, purchases. There is a purchase return, so you have to write the amount of purchase within the statement. That is rupees 75,000. Then deduct purchase return less purchase return. What is the amount of purchase return? 2,000. So you will get 73,000. Next, on the credit side, sales. So here also there is a sales return. So write amount within the statement, that is 1,35,000 less sales return. What is the amount of sales return? 3,000. 1,35,000 minus 3,000, you will get 1,32,000. Next, closing stock. What is the amount of closing stock? 20,000. So as usual, find out the total of trading account. On which side is greater? On the credit side is more than the debit side. So first you have to make a total on credit side. 1,32,000 plus 20,000, 1,52,000. So write the same amount on the debit side also, 1,52,000, and now we have to deduct the total of debit from the total of credit. So it will be called as gross profit. So write gross profit, carry it down. What is the amount of gross profit? 49,000. 1,52,000 ಇಂದ 30,000 plus 73,000 ಅನ್ನ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ, you will get 49,000. This is nothing but gross profit of the business. So now it should be carry forward to the credit side. Gross profit brought down. Write the same amount, 49,000. So now let's start writing the items belong to the profit and loss account. So now let's start with the debit side. What is the first item? That is salaries. What is the amount of salaries? 7,500. And there is an adjustment relating to the salary, that is nothing but outstanding. So outstanding kottidre add ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Outstanding salary. What is the amount of outstanding salary? 500. So you will get 8,000. The next indirect expenses is advertisement, 1,000. The next commission. So commission ಟ್ರಯಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಸೊ ನೀವು ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡೇ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ದ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಮಿಷನ್ ಇಸ್ 1000. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ indirect expenses is bad debts. What is the amount of bad debts? 300. Next, add provision for doubtful debts, PDD. So you have to calculate 40,000 into 2 divided by 100. You will get 800. So now you have to add bad debts and PDD together. You will get 1,100. 300 rupees plus 800, you will get 1,100 rupees. The next, rent. The amount of rent is 800. The next, depreciation on land and building. Calculate the depreciation on land and building. The rate of depreciation is 2%. So calculate 2% on 25,000. You will get 500 rupees. Next, depreciation on furniture. What is the amount of furniture? 5,000. The rate of depreciation is 10%. 5,000 into 10%, you will get 500. The next adjustment is interest at 5% on government securities earned but not received. So as I said in the beginning, it is an accrued income to the business. So it should be recorded on the credit side of the profit and loss account. Interest on government securities outstanding. It is also called an outstanding income to the business. So what is the amount of government securities? 10,000. What is the rate of interest on government securities? That is nothing but 5%. 10,000 into 5%, you will get 500 rupees. So now we have finished with all the items which are belong to the profit and loss account. Now it is the time to find out the net profit. So ivaga neevu net profit anna find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. For this, first you have to add on the credit side of the profit and loss account 49,000 plus 1,000 plus 500. You will get 50,500 rupees. Write the same total on both the side, 50,500, 50,500. So after recording the total amount on each side of the profit and loss account, then you have to deduct the total of expenses of profit and loss account of debit side from the total of credit side of profit and loss account. Profit and loss account credit side in total ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀರಾ 50,500 ಇಂದ ಆ 50,500 ಇಂದ ಇಲ್ಲೇನೆಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ, ಇಂಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ 8,000, 1,000, 1,100, 800, 500, 500 ಇಷ್ಟು ಕೂಡ ನೀವು ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Then you will get 38,600. So this is nothing but net profit. 38,600 is the net profit of the business. So now let's solve balance sheet as on 31st/12/2016. So as usual, liabilities start with capital amount. Capital, what is the amount of capital? 30,000. First capital anna record ಮಾಡಿ, then add net profit. What is the amount of net profit? 38,600. Add both together, you will get 68,600. Then deduct the amount of drawings from the total. The amount of drawings is 2,500. When you deduct 2,500 from 68,000, you will get 66,100. The next, record all the items which are belong to the liabilities one by one. ಸೊ ಯಾವುದೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಎಲ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ ಆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಒನ್ ಬೈ ಒನ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಿ. ರಿಸರ್ವ್ 2,000, creditors 25,000, bills payable 10,000. Coming to the asset side, sundry debtors, there is an adjustment relating to the ಡೆಟಾರ್ಸ್. ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಐಟಮ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ನೀವು ಇನ್ನರ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಿ. ಡೆಟಾರ್ಸ್ 40,000 ಲೆಸ್ PDD provision for doubtful debts 800. So you will get 39,200. The next land and building. There is an adjustment relating to the land and building. As we know, there is a depreciation. So first record the actual amount of land and building in the inner column. 25,000 less depreciation. What is the amount of depreciation? 500. So you will get 24,500. Next, furniture. What is the amount of furniture? 10,000. Here also there is an adjustment, that is depreciation. You have to deduct depreciation, rupees 500. You will get 9,500. Furniture 5,000. Here also there is an adjustment relating to the furniture. That is nothing but depreciation. So you have to deduct depreciation of rupees 500. When you deduct 500 from actual value, then you will get 4,500. 5,000 minus 500 comes to 4,500. Next, government securities 10,000. Add outstanding income 500. So here there is an adjustment relating to the government securities, that is nothing but outstanding income. Profit and loss account credit side ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವೇನು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ 10,000ಗೆ 5% ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಸೊ ಆ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಬರಬೇಕು, ಬಟ್ ಆ ಇಯರಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೂ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಔಟ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಅಥವಾ ಅಕ್ರೂಡ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಅಂತಲೂ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಆ ಇನ್ಕಮನ್ನು ನೀವು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಗೆ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಅಥವಾ ಇದನ್ನು ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಆಗು ಕೂಡ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. ಗವರ್ನಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟೀಸ್ 10,000, ಆ್ಯಡ್ outstanding income 500, you will get 10,500 rupees. Cash at bank 4,900. Next, closing stock 20,000. And one more item is outstanding salary. What is the amount of outstanding salary? 500 rupees. So we have taken all the adjustments and items which are relating to the balance sheet. So now we have to find out the total of balance sheet. Balance sheet ಎಷ್ಟು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನೀವು total ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So as usual, when you add both the side, you should get same balance on each side of the balance sheet. So ನೀವು ಎರಡೂ ಸೈಡ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಬರಬೇಕು. When you make a total on liability side, you will get 1,03,600. On the other side, that is asset side, also you will get 1,03,600. So this is how we prepare financial statements of a company. So as we know, financial statements of a company includes a trading account, profit and loss account, and balance sheet. You have 12 marks problem in this chapter, and compulsorily in your examination there is a problem from this chapter. It is a very easy problem to solve, so I request you all, please try to solve more problems with the new adjustments. So now I conclude this chapter. Thank you.